After spending hours of my time making upwards of $8 million and completing over 70 contracts, I think it's safe to say I have learned a lot of things about them. Today I'm going to go over the security contracts in depth and the best ways to complete them in order to claim your sweet Partner of the Year award and to make some cash in the process. To start off, you first need to get snacks from either the first floor table here in your agency or the kitchen next to the armory, as well as purchasing armor in the armory itself if you own one, that is. This is going to help you in the long run. Also, I highly recommend storing your Oppressor Mark II in your agency garage. This will allow you to quickly request it for every mission and be ready straight away. Additionally, storing it back into your garage after every mission will refill the missiles, which will also come in handy. There are 3 types of difficulty for these missions. The better difficulty, the better pay. First we have professional, only giving you anywhere from 30k to 45k. Next we have specialist, giving you between 45k to 60k, and for the best we have specialist plus, giving you 60k to 70k. However, specialist plus is only limited to 2 types of missions: recover valuables and vehicle recovery, with there being a 6.6% chance of getting one. This week only though, with the 150% increase, specialist plus missions will earn you anywhere from 30k to 105k. These are totally random, by the way, and the missions or difficulty you can get can be totally different each time. The missions can be started either from your agency computer network or by calling Franklin, which you can only do after completing your first contract. Calling Franklin will give you a randomly selected contract with no real way of knowing what the payouts are or which mission you have got until you have actually finished it, so starting up the missions yourself is a better way to do it. For the missions themselves, I'm going to go over some tips and advice for each of them. First off, for rescue operation, you first want to go up to your agency security and exit via a personal helicopter. You can use the Super Velito for free if you don't have anything else, or ideally you can use a Sparrow or Buzzard if you own one, that is. It's fairly straightforward. When you get to the spot, the enemies aren't that OP, and with an assault shotgun, easily take them down and get the client into your aircraft, and then take them to the location. Doing this every time for the mission shouldn't take you anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes and is fairly easy to do. Now, as for the gang termination, there is 4 possible locations: sawmill, abandoned hotel, container ship, or the train yard. When you start off this mission, immediately request your armored Kuruma. Reason for this is because you're going to get shot a fair few times, and the armored Kuruma, especially for the train yard mission, allows you to easily navigate between the tight spaces and take out the enemies. For the ship mission, your main vehicle to use is the Oppressor Mark II, so don't do the armored Kuruma strat that we mentioned. Just go straight to the security and get the Oppressor, and as you can quickly take out the leaders on either end of the ship and then boost out of there when you are done. What you want to mainly focus on is the leaders and not so much everyone else, as there is no point wasting time on the other enemies. Next, for liquidized assets, you will need to head to a point on the map and tail a certain someone in order to get to the actual location. What you can simply do is, with your Oppressor Mark II, shoot a missile close to the driver but not at them. This will spook them and force them to go a little bit faster to the location, which will save you some time. If you do somehow get the cops on you for this, simply switch a mask in the style menu and you can lose a wanted level, though it isn't likely that you'll get one anyway. The paparazzi mission, for this one, it's the easiest one. Do what I said, and when you get to the spot, all you have to do is go guns blazing with preferably a shotgun, and in the process shoot the cameras too, then place the bombs and get out of there. Fairly simple. You will get a 4-star wanted level after the explosion, by the way, so what you should do is again switch a mask or glasses in your menu and you should lose a star, making it a little bit easier to lose them. For the Lost MC mission, it's the same thing, except when you get in there, preferably with a shotgun, just gun them down and destroy the crates as well. Now, there is another mission where you do have to go inside of the crate warehouse one. Do the same thing that we mentioned, but do be careful in here because the enemies, they can pop out from either side, and when you destroy the crates, you do have to blow them up. You can't shoot them, so use explosives, preferably a sticky bomb paired with the shotgun to kill the enemies, and do be careful when the crates do explode because they do create a chain reaction and do blow up the cars near you, so keep that in mind. Next up, for recover valuables, there are 2 possible locations: the Vanilla Unicorn shoe shop and the Tequila La bar. For the shoe shop, go in through the back and immediately take out the 2 guards in this room and then the guard at the top of the hallway near the door. The safe will always be in the back area in one of 2 spots, one right here at the end and the other one in here. Next, take a right and then take out this guard hiding in this area, and then you pretty much just want to take cover behind this wall through the curtains and take out the guards over near the bar, and then the rest in the middle main area. Do be careful of guards who do come in through the main door, just shoot them when they come through. When you're done, the code can be either here on this chair area or here at the bar area, and lastly here at the side of this rail. Same goes for the other location. Enter through the top stairs and then take out the 2 guards on this top floor here, and then the safe can rather be located over here or down below in the basement over here. Take out the guards on the floor area like I do. And as for the code location, it can rather be behind the bar over here, on this table here, or on the edge of the stage here. Collect it, unlock the safe, and get back to the agency. As for the vehicle recovery, there are 3 possible missions. One is the hangar. What you have to do is turn over to the left up these stairs in order to get the higher advantage, and proceed to headshot the 4 enemies where I did over here in this area below. Then the 1 enemy across on the other side, take him out as well, and then there can be a lady on the same floor as you, so take her out if she is there, and then proceed to take down the rest of them down below you. Then jump down and over the rail, and keep an eye out for 1 enemy hidden behind inside of this area, as she can catch you by surprise. And then the vehicle will always be inside of the plane here. It will be a motorbike of some sort, so it can be fairly fast when escaping, but we'll get to that in a sec. Proceed to take everyone else out like I do, and then you want to make your way over to the button. Before you leave, you want to fully rack up on snacks and armor, as you will be exposed on the bike and they can deal heavy damage. Make your way out of the airport through these gates right here, and then drive the rest of the way to the agency. As for the other location over at Davis, when you first get in, take cover behind these boxes and then begin blasting everyone fairly easily. Preferably using a shotgun will work best, and then all you gotta do is locate the vehicle and do not get in it yet. Head over to the gate right here and then press the button to open it. Then hop into the vehicle and get out to the agency. Not getting into the vehicle first stops the guards from spawning while you're pressing the button, so keep that in mind. The last and worst version of this mission is the Humane Labs. If you see this, simply leave the session and rejoin it. It's not worth the time it takes. It's slow, annoying, and all round not fun. When you get to the location, always use the shotgun, as the hallways are narrow and annoying to get through. Then when you get to the docking area, be careful as they can easily kill you here, and then get some slight cover behind some of these boxes, and then jump down once you take out the main enemies in that area and take cover behind this van and then take them out. Then press the button and then get into the van. Here's the really annoying part. It is extremely slow, but if you use the ramming of the Merryweather vehicles to boost your speed up, then that can work for you. Go down to the train tracks area over here and be careful. Remember to rack up on snacks and armor, and then make your way onto the highway itself and head to your agency. Lastly, and a mission you want to avoid at all costs, is asset protection. In GTA Online, time is money, and for this mission you are required to wait and protect the assets for a whole 10 minutes. It is boring and time sensitive. The timer will immediately start when the mission starts, and if you think you can cheese the mission by staying out of the area, the enemies won't spawn for you. You can't. The enemies will still spawn and end up destroying the assets even if you aren't in the area. Best bet is to use your Oppressor Mark II and stay put in the center of the area, killing off the main enemies that come towards you. The guards who are there with you do a decent job at taking out some of the enemies, but you can help as well. Then when the flame icons appear on your map, get onto your oppressor and start to blow them up. Those will be your main priority, as they are the ones that can only destroy the crates. Repeat this until the time runs out and you complete the mission. And there we have it. I hope this was useful and helped some of you guys out in some way. If it did, be sure to subscribe and give this video a like. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.